Okay, guys, today we're reviewing a TV show. TV show in question is Paradise. It is on Hulu. It's a nice little binge, only 8 episodes. Read between the lies. It's really good. It stars Starling K. Brown of Wakanda fame and that show that made everybody cry. Julianne Nicholson and James Marsden of Sonic fame. But to me, he's always going to be Cyclops of X-Men fame. Anyway, really good show. Let me read the synopsis, right? A Secret Service agent investigates the murder of a former president in a seemingly peaceful community. Very good synopsis, doesn't give much away. And let me tell you, there's a lot to give away. There's a lot of plot twists and turns in this show. Again, it's a very good binge. It had me hooked from beginning to end. It's a similar premise to a lot of other shows, right? If you've seen like Under the Dome or the 4400 or another show that I'm going to review right after this one that reminded me of this show, and it's also on Hulu. And if you guys want to know what show that is, check out my next review because it's similar to this one. The show's already fully out. It's on Hulu if you want to check it out while you wait for Paradise to come back. But also, it does remind me of the Netflix show Manifest, right? If you guys seen Manifest, it's very similar. There's a lot of twists and turns that make the plot go crazy. But at least I feel Paradise is a lot better written, better acted as well. And to me, Manifest has always been like like Lost, but like a, a, a worse version of that. Anyway, this is not about Manifest. This is about Paradise. And let me tell you, it's a good show. Okay, story, plot, and premise really well written. All of the plot twists and turns make sense. There's some that you can guess, some that you can't guess. Um, like really, even like ultimately the bad guy or bad guy in the end, who you're supposed to guess who it is throughout the whole show. They don't really show him a lot, so you're not really gonna know who it is until the ending episode, unless you're like really keen into paying attention. I guess maybe not even because I don't think they gave any clues. I watched it twice. Yeah, it doesn't really like it's just a really third act reveal, which I kind of don't like, but for the most part, everything works, even the explanation of the character. So the sound design and score also really well done. I am going to give it a half a point because I don't. It's not like memorable in my head, like any themes, even the theme song or the opening theme doesn't really resonate with me in my head that much right now. Thinking about it, so I will give it half a point for sound design or sound or the score. Cinematography, really good, really good. There's not a lot of CGI or anything like that. Most of the stuff is shot pretty well and looks, they did what they could with their budget. It looks pretty good. They basically showed a lot of stuff they didn't tell, and what they couldn't show, they told, because there's something that happens that's like very. It would take a lot of CGI, so I'm glad they found a way around that, which still served the story. So I'll give them a point for cinematography. Well, half a point for cinematography. Then we're gonna go acting and cast. Very good cast. Very good. Everyone in this cast, the child actors as well, very good. The veteran actors, everyone they introduced, the side characters, everyone has a purpose, has a role, and they play their role very well. The directing, I would say, really really well done. Very well helmed. It's a nice tight 8 episodes. Doesn't really drag. Doesn't feel like anything's out of place. Every episode leads to the next episode, and every scene leads to the next scene. You're waiting, looking for answers the whole time, and actually frothing at the mouth for more by the end of it. So definitely good directing wise. So I'm gonna give it. Let's see. We have a full point for the story. We're gonna give it half for sound designs, so 1.5. We got another half for cinematography, so 2 points. A full point for acting, so three, and then a four for a full point for directing, so that's four. 4 out of 5. Really good show. Check it out. It's on Hulu. And again, if you guys want to see my review of the show that's very similar to this, that I think you also will enjoy, if you haven't already, because it's a pretty old show, check out my next review. All right? See you guys there. This has been another Useless Skill.